Hi you guys, if you want to see how I got this look, just continue to watch. So I'm starting off with my Molly primer. It's a neutralizing primer. Just blending that all in until it's almost translucent into my skin. It's going to take a minute because it's kind of a thick consistency. Now I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. color correcting stick. I just discovered this and I really just kind of started color correcting, and honestly it works, you guys. I think one time I did it I looked too orange, but this one from e.l.f., like this particular product from e.l.f., it works really well. And I'm gonna blend all of that out with rose water spray from Mario Badescu.
Patiently, we waiting in the lobby patiently, hoping that we can avoid the plague of the devil. I know this evil been preying on those that been praying for me, and it grows increasingly more difficult for me to appreciate the unseen because it's so obscure.
Alright y'all, now going in with my MAC Studio Fix Fluid in the color NC47. Alright y'all, so I think sometimes it gets really weird when you are like not talking while you're doing your makeup, and I just felt like I needed to start talking or something because I just felt like I look weird, like, you know, doing stuff like that. I know some people like say, you know, you're supposed to start from like your nose out, but I personally don't do that because I find that I get like way too much product right here.
That light to open up the eyes of those that are nocturnal in this world of eternal darkness. In a block of knives, you'd always be the sharpest. In a box of crayons, you would always be the brightest. And in the world of wrongs, you would always be so righteous. Especially with that gift of writing, I gift wrapped it up in my likeness. I really hope that you like it. I know that demoness is so enticing, but you gotta use that pencil to erase all of your vices. Let my words uplift you and stay suspended just like an alcohol.
Then of course I'm going to use my beauty blender, you know, and Mario Badescu rose water spray. Spray a little bit of Mario Badescu spray just to wet it up a little bit. And use my blender just to blend everything all out. Here we go, girl.
It's crazy, but we built for this. WesTheWordSmith.
What I learned is to blend it out like right up under your eye first before just like taking it all out, because then all the product ends up all out here and then you look like it's a very defined line. So just kind of gradually go out. Gradually add it to your eyelids if you choose to do so. I like to do this when I'm putting on eyeshadow. If I'm not putting on eyeshadow, then I don't do this part.
If you go through the things I do, struggling, if we're too comfortable, I guess we will see if we need to switch something.
We shall see if you can relate to me. Connected like an ivy and impatiently, we waiting in the lobby patiently, hoping that we can avoid the plague of the devil. I know this evil been preying on those that been praying for me, and it grows increasingly more difficult for me to appreciate the unseen because it's so obscure. Although my intentions always pure, I look to God for
Putting it on my eyebrows too, because sometimes my eyebrows get oily, and you know, just to go ahead and just soak all that extra oil up.
If we're too comfortable, I guess we will see if we need to switch something.
So I am going to go do my brows off camera.
I'm only doing it off camera because this mirror is not really giving me what I want. Like I can't really see my brows like how I want to see them. So I'm gonna do them off camera now. Alright you guys, I am back. Took off my scarf, y'all. New person. Did my brows. And what I use for my brows is LA Girl. It's a brown pencil at Dollar General or Family Dollar. It was $1, and I use brown. Then I use just like some regular concealer that's like a little bit lighter than my skin tone, but not too light because I actually don't like that too highlighted effect. So yeah, but now I'm just gonna brush off this right here. No. And also what I'm going to do is set my face with this It Cosmetics powder, the translucent one. I'm just gonna dust a little bit because you will look ghostly if you put too much. Definitely don't set it with your under eye because you're gonna look very ghostly. But I'm just gonna set like up in these areas because you know, it's still kind of wet there, and I don't want to crease a lot. And this powder is very loose, so it's gonna look very smoky, especially before I contour, so the product doesn't move, like my foundation doesn't move. But this powder is really good if like you're out and your face starts getting oily. This powder is so good for that. Like, you just, you know, take a little fluffy brush and boom, boom, there you go. Now to contour my face, I am going to use the light to medium kit by Black Radiance, and I'm going to take the shades Contour and Sculpt, and yeah, you see I use it a lot, and just kind of get my color back.
Waiting in the lobby patiently, hoping that we can avoid the plague of the devil. I know this evil been preying on those that been praying for me, and it grows increasingly more difficult for me to appreciate the unseen because it's so obscure. Although my intentions always pure,
I don't want my contour to be too hard today because I am going to do a darker eye look, and I just don't want it to be like too much, you know what I'm saying? I still want to keep it like not necessarily natural, but like just light, because I don't really like a lot of stuff going on, you know. Get a little bit on my chin.
Why must I survive? There's been times I wondered why I was alive. Why must I survive? The Lord said, my son, you opened up your mind. Now you must shine. That light to open up the eyes of those that are nocturnal in this world of eternal darkness. In a block of knives, you'd always be the sharpest. In a box of crayons, you would
right
always
now,
be the
to
brightest.
deepen up my
And in the world
contour,
of
I
wrongs,
am
you would
going
always
to
be
use
so
the
righteous.
contour kit from
Especially
Anastasia
with that
Beverly
gift of
Hills
writing. My gift wrapped it up in my likeness.
in the
I really
color
hope that you
Tan
like
to
it.
Deep. And I'm going to use this color, I think it's called Cinnamon,
but you gotta use that pencil to erase all of
and
your
just smaller
vices. Let my words uplift you and stay suspended just like
powdered
an
contour
alcoholic
brush.
license. And when you see these demons, son,
do a
don't be
fishy
frightened.
face.
Just know your awareness has been heightened, and I made you a peaceful soul that's well equipped for fighting. I know they got some screws loose, but yours will always stay tightened, even if you
Now
got
this one has a little
cut
bit more
on
red
Mike
in it,
Tyson.
so you want to be careful.
Right.
Sometimes I use this just alone because then it serves as a blush as well for me, because it's so pigmented, but I like it.
If we're too comfortable, I guess we will see if we need to switch.
Alright, last but not least, I'm going to use this Morphe bronzer contouring palette. Clearly, I just can't. Okay, come to these two shades. This is the color Showmance. So, yeah, Show plus Romance. I'm gonna use this side though. I guess this is for like bronzing, but I'm not gonna use that. So, yeah. And literally just put it like right up in here, just so I can have a little bit more definition. I'm going to also put it right up under my jawline.
I guess we will see if we need to switch something.
We shall see if you can
I'm going to take
connected like an ivy and the patient. Waiting in the lobby patiently.
Morphe brush palette in the color Blushing Days, Pop of Rose. Looks like this. I think that's the right name for it. But I'm going to use the Legendary and the Hustle shades. First, I'm going to start with the Legendary.
I wonder if you go through the things I do, struggling.
And then I'm going to take Hustle.
I guess we will see.
Just a little bit of Hustle. Just a little. And kind of do like a minor blush contour, just to deepen up the blush.
Why must I survive? There's been times I wondered why I was alive. Why must I survive? The Lord said, my son, you've opened up your mind. Now you must shine.
Then I'm going to take the Driven shade, place that right on top where I had placed the first blush, this blush.
You would always be the brightest. And in the world of wrong, she would always be so righteous.
And 35F is this shade right here. That's my transition color. And I'm just taking this brush that I got from my Subculture palette.
That pencil to erase all of your vices. Let my words uplift you and stay suspended just like an alcoholic's license. And when you see these demons, son, don't be frightened. Just know your awareness has been heightened. And I made you a peaceful soul that's well equipped for fighting. I know they got some.
Now going in with my Modern Renaissance, I'm going to take the color Real Gar, this orange color. And I'm going to also just kind of put that out right above the transition color.
I wonder if you go through the things I do, struggling.
One thing I've learned about myself is that I'm not really heavy with the shadows. Like I said, I don't really like a lot of just like hard stuff going on, if you know what I mean. The color All Star out of the Subculture palette. This color right here. And I'm going to apply that just like right in my crease in this area. I'm going to take the same Subculture palette and use this color Rowdy for my lid. It's going to be kind of like a little smoky eye going on here, you know what I'm saying? A slight smoky eye.
Struggling, if we're too comfortable, I guess we.
Okay, I'm gonna take the end and blend it back out with the color All Star.
We shall see.
Beautiful, I love it.
How can I be impatiently? We waiting in the lobby patiently, hoping that we can avoid the plague of the devil. I know this evil been preying on those that been praying for me. And it grows increasingly more difficult for me to appreciate the unseen, cause it's so obscure. Although my intentions always pure, I look to God for a cure.
Ooh, girl, I'm smoked out, girl, I'm smoked out. Smoke me out. Use the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray just to set my face.
If we're too comfortable, I guess we will see.
So while that's setting, I'm just going to go ahead and apply my lipstick. The lipstick combination that I'm going to use is the Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color Ashton and Naughty by Nature Too Faced Melted Matte Lipstick. These are like my favorite go-to, and because my eyes are already so dramatic, I don't want to like do too much.
Of those that are nocturnal in this world of eternal darkness. In a block of knives, you'd always be the sharpest. In a box of crayons, you would always be the brightest. And in the world of wrongs, you would always be so righteous. Especially with that gift of writing. I gift wrapped it up in my likeness. I really hope that you like it. I know that demoness is so enticing, but you gotta use that pencil to erase all of your vices.
Alright, great. So, I don't think that my face is still like get dry to apply highlighter. So what I'm going to do is apply a little bit of eyeliner, not dramatic, but just a little, so when I put on my lashes,
uppercut it by Mike Tyson, I said. It's crazy, but we go for this. Wordsmith.
The highlighter that I'm going to use is this Wild and Radiant palette from BH Cosmetics, and I'm just going to really mix all of them in together just to kind of get a good shade.
I guess we will see if we need to switch something.
Lash is called Pixie from Kiss. This is like my favorite lashes, clearly, because I'm almost out of them. And wow, I found my lash glue that I lost, and they're right here. Wow. And I bought a whole new one today. And it was in my lashes, my lash box. Wowzers.
I wonder if you go through the things I do.
Alright, you guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at KyraLaneé.